Read my autobiography. Like, I have no shame. That'll work out well. Well, now we have time to not go deep into, but spend a little bit of time talking about emotion in vocal music. And I know Tom was here, and he's a fantastic guy. His book called Charisma, and just him as a person, his life's work has very much been an inspiration in my work in this particular subject. What happens is I would find myself time and again working with groups, large, small, old, young, pop, barbershop, anything. And it's in a masterclass format. Generally what will happen is I'll sit, they'll sing a song, and then I'll just walk up and start working with them. I might not know the names, I might not have ever heard them before, but I found myself invariably asking them the same question as soon as they were done with their performance. And it was not meant to be a trick question. They'd finish singing, I'd say, it's a great job, it's really wonderful. Before we get started, I just want to ask you guys, what does this song mean? Why are you singing it? And I would, the vast majority of the time, be met with a blank stare. And I don't mean it like, I wasn't trying to put them on the spot, but I wanted to know what they're trying to do, so we had a thesis for me to base everything I'm working on them with. Where their hands move, how their faces should be, if the chord should swell here, all of that really needs to be anchored by the emotion of the song, right? Because ultimately, when you go to hear performance, you want it to be technically good, but you're not going because of the technical aspects of it. You can probably all think of many different creative and artistic forms that you respect, but that you don't love. And without the love there, you're not going to buy tickets for them. You'll appreciate them as you flip past them on PBS for 6 seconds and then move on, right? That's appreciation. And we don't want people to appreciate barbershop. We want people to love barbershop. As much as you love barbershop. So my book, The Art of Vocal Harmony, is all about this. And it's not specific to barbershop, it's not even specific to a cappella singing. It's also for choirs and choruses, which is why it's called The Heart of Vocal Harmony. Because I think that probably if your education was anything like mine, and I went to many different places and sang in many different choirs, and I took every opportunity I could growing up, and I gotta tell you, I don't even think I could count on one hand the number of times the director stopped the rehearsal before we even started and said, now here's what this song is about. Here's what these lyrics mean. This is where we're going with the song emotionally. And yet that's all that an audience wants. That's what you can have a group singing in Latin. People don't care so long as they feel something during the performance, right? So let me jump through and tag down with a few different concepts throughout the book, and then you can all go by. The book starts with my favorite Aesop's Fable, which I think is in many ways the most powerful one, and maybe one that we need in our society very much right now. And it's the fable of the sun and the wind. Sun and the wind, of course, being rivals, made a little bet. They saw a man walking down the street, and he was wearing this coat. And they both, wanting to prove that they're the stronger, decided to make a bet to see if he could get his coat off. So the wind said, no, I'll go first. And the wind started blowing. Clouds came over, blacked out the sun, torrential rain was pouring down, and the wind was howling like hurricane winds. And the stronger the wind blew, the harder the man held his coat around himself. And then finally, after it was clear the wind wasn't going to be able to make anything happen, even when the wind knocked him off his feet, the sun said, all right, it's my turn. The wind died down, the clouds parted, the sun came off, and the person took his coat off. And when we're talking about emotion in music, this is probably the best analogy, the best image we can have in our minds as singers, as directors. Let me put another one to you. Didn't you hate it when you were younger and your mom said, like, come on, smile, be happy? Don't you know when anybody says that to you? It's the worst thing. And I know I'm a room full of women and guys all the time, when they're not mansplaining, they're like, come on, sweetie, smile, right? Sorry about that. My gender. But more importantly, the reason that it's frustrating, besides the fact that it's sexist and annoying, is that it doesn't work. You can't put an emotion on somebody else. And directors, it's probably so aggravating for you when you're trying to pull all of this emotion out of your singers, and it's not coming. And it's not coming because you can't access emotion that way, right? Be happy right now. Just be happy.
I am, yeah.
We are. I And so there's a way, but it's a different way. And it's not always the direct path that gets you to the place that you want to go. But here's the other piece of it. You know what it's like. You know when you're gathered around a piano on a Tuesday night and you're singing. Or when you have these moments and the lights are dim and you're in rehearsal and it all just connects and you guys have tears in your eyes and you create this beautiful music. And then you get up on stage Saturday night and it's not there. So you know you have it. It's about finding a way to access it consistently. It's about performing with consistent emotional expression. That's the thing we all need. That's the thing vocal music needs in general. That's the thing classical choirs need. They stand up on stage with what I call riser disease, which is every person on stage thinks no one's really looking at me, so who cares? And they're just staring at the music, or they're just standing there just making sound. They're sound-producing machines. But frankly,